Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I didn't know you guys were already in the chat. I was wondering if anybody was going to come because when I'm in the other screen, it does not show that anybody was here. Or else I would have jumped in. Hello, hello. Oh, I've missed you guys so much. How are you, Tori and Karen? It looks like 4 of us are on right now, or 3. One just fell off. How are you guys doing on this lovely Friday? I'm so happy it's Friday, although I've got a busy weekend too. So, how are you doing? And Karen, yes, I am feeling much better. Krista, hello, Krista. Oh, you won't be able to stay long, still at work. I'm so sorry. I was going to do this at 7. I feel like I like 7 better, but I just have way too much to do before I go out of town tomorrow. I'm supposed to drive to Alabama tomorrow. My husband is getting a new truck, and that's where it's at. And so he is making me tag along with him, which is fine. It's good to have some of that alone time, together. And it's never a dull moment. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll just have to do 5 so I can get everything ready for tomorrow. So, oh, yes, you'll be able to watch the replay, Krista, for sure. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I'm actually sitting down, which is different because normally I'm out moving around, but I think this will help me stay a little more grounded. And so I'm not, flaring all over the place and going up and down and all the things. Hello, Jackie. Hello from Florida. Oh my goodness. Are you guys cold too? We're pretty chilly here. Let me check the weather. I know we've been like really cold, like freezing, but right now we're good. We're 63 degrees with a low of 34. We're in the lows of 34s and 40s, basically through the weekend in the middle of the week, but then we shoot right back up to the lows of 50s, highs of 70s. So that's going to feel good. Yes, Jackie, I think you're warming up too. I remember seeing somewhere that you guys were pretty cold too. Let's see. Okay, Tori, it's really cold. Tori, you're in Michigan, is that right? Michigan. Mano with hello from Southern California. Oh, ready for that big storm. Yep. And Rose, oh my goodness, hello. I'm so okay, Karen. 76 in Kansas City and loving it. I know the 70s are it's such a good feeling, especially if there's just a little slight wind with a little smell of like winter coming. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome for hopping on. Feel free to jump into the chat and chat with us. It's always fun. I love getting to chat and see all the comments and you guys talking to each other. So it's so fun. So if you're here and you're able or want to hop in the chat, please do so and say hello. Arkansas, 77. All right, we're all kind of similar here. So good. Oh, it's so good to see you, Mano. So good to see you too. I'm so happy that I could hop on today. I was a little nervous that I was going to be able to hop on yesterday because my son has been sick for like a week and a half. And I've been kind of quarantining into my bedroom from him just because I'm not trying to get sick if I can help it. And yesterday I woke up I felt like it was a swollen throat and it was kind of a little stuffy. And I'm like, oh, am I getting sick? That will not be good. I cannot reschedule. I feel awful with all the reschedules that we've had with this block of the month. And it makes me feel so sad. So I was like, no, let me just take some vitamins. And I think I did take some medicine yesterday, but I feel fine now. I think I'll probably end up getting it, but I just wanted to get through this call because I wanted to be on here so bad because I feel like it's been forever since we popped on and said hello to each other. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? A lot of you are glad that you can catch me live this time. Maybe this time does work for you guys. Okay, before we get going, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your love and all your prayers and all your thoughts for me as I had my surgery on October 28th. And I'm happy to report that everything is fine. Everything is going good. I am slowly recovering, which is why I'm kind of sitting in this chair. Like I said in the beginning, I really don't want to mess anything up. I had my 2-week doctor appointment on Tuesday, and she was like, you might be feeling a little bit better, but just so you know, this is right when everybody starts messing everything up because you feel fine and you're like, I'm back to normal when you're really not. She's like, really take it easy. So I really have been taking it easy. My husband's been amazing. He's been lifting, he's been shipping all your orders, which he does now anyways. He's almost full-time in the business with all of that. And so he's been shipping your orders for a very long time. But yeah, I don't have to go. Normally I go in there and we'll pull stuff together, or I will pull and he'll give me a pick list. And I can't really bend down and pick stuff off the printer or off the floor or anything that's lower than my knees. And so it's been really good to have him help. And of course, my son has been such a huge help too. And actually, my dad drove down from Tennessee for almost a week to drive my son to and from school. So many thanks all around for everybody, for all the love and everything. But I am able to, I put actually my computer in my room, which is why like this probably looks, well, maybe not. This looks a little weird. Let me just, my desk is gone because that is downstairs in my master bedroom. And we originally set that up downstairs with the chair for my dining room. And I was hoping to get out of bed like after a couple days in work, but I just could not sit up straight. Sitting up straight has been probably the most difficult thing this whole time. And so we got me one of those medical grade, like hospital carts that like can go like halfway over the bed. And man, I have been just working up a storm sitting in my bed for like 2 weeks now. So I've been able to get so much done. I mean, so much computer work. I don't know. I feel like I work a ton already, and I feel like nothing ever gets done. And I'm like, wow, I just designed something that like I wouldn't normally design until like 2 months later. And so that feels so good to start at least getting ideas and everything for the future things on paper or on the computer. And so I'm very happy with that. And I actually kind of like working down there. It's comfy. I'm either sitting in my bed or sitting on the edge of my bed because it's just so much more soft than a hard chair. And I'm just going to town doing all the work. I still need to get better at emails. It's just so many things to do, guys. So many things to do. But yeah, I got my 7th fabric collection turned in. Super cute, and they love it. They think it's so cute, which makes me excited because I always get nervous submitting something because I'm like, will they like it? Or will they be like, that's no. But of course, it's soft and sweet and all the things that you love about my fabric. So you're going to love it. And then I also designed all the quilt patterns, at least most of the quilt patterns, for my next fabric line that debuts at the end of February. And normally I'm like stressing out to get that one done because we have a deadline for the catalog in the beginning of January. And so it was so good to like have all of those basically done. Now I can get them written and hopefully sent to my sample makers, and I can get on it and make the quilts. So then maybe, just maybe, the patterns could be available the day the fabric debuts. I have never been able to hit my internal deadline of trying to have all the patterns ready for you, because we start talking about that fabric and everybody's excited about getting the patterns and at least seeing the patterns, and mine are never done. It's probably like 3 to 5 months after the fabric debuts that I finally am able to get everything finished, because not only is it the pattern, it has to be the quilt and all the details and all the pictures, and it's a long process to bring a pattern to life. And so I'm hoping that I can really get those done so they're just done and I can move on to something else, because it really backs me up more when I have to worry about that after it's all released. So that's been good. I also designed the block of the month for that fabric collection, the signature block of the month. It's so good. I wish I could share what it is. But it is so good. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it so much. I cannot wait till February to show you guys. And then I also designed, oh my God, so much stuff. See, I also designed at least like a rough design of the 2026 block of the month, my yearly block of the month. And it is so cute. It's not year themed. I think I'm taking a little break to that. I'll probably come back to that in the future, but it is a theme, a total theme, which you guys are going to see very, very soon at the end of December. And then I've been working on all Pastel Prairie signature goodie box stuff. That box is going to be amazing. I'm so excited for this stuff. I'm getting samples in soon. I cannot wait to approve them or make changes so we can get all the stuff. And I'm like so excited about it because I'm like, dang, I could really have used this a couple months ago. So it's so good. So many good things happening. I will stop rambling on about all the fun things that I'm working on, but it's just been so good to just sit at my computer and work and not have to worry about all the other things, partly because my husband is helping pick up my son and take him to school and all the other things. So I've gotten a little bit of time back in my day. So that's probably why. So, oh my goodness, Karen, that is so good that you love the sunflower box. Let's see. Hello, Patty. How are you? So good to see you. You're not late. You're not late. Suzanne, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, Rose, happy 5th birthday. Thank you. Thank you. We are 5 years old. I'm going to talk more about that later, but 5 years. It's been 5 years since I started all of this. I cannot believe it, guys. 5 years has gone by way too fast, and we've done so many crazy things, good and crazy, that it's just crazy. I'm so excited about the next 5+ years for the business. We've got lots, like I've mentioned last time, we've got lots of fun and exciting new things happening soon that I can't wait to share. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This is why you guys are all here for, well, maybe not why, but this is why we're starting this call, is the Cozy Cottage month 7. Month 7. Kickoff. Can you guys believe that we're on month 7? We only have one more month left. Do you know that? You're almost done. I'm sure some of you are like, yes, thank you so much. I want to be done with this quilt. While other of you are already done, or you're like, no, I don't want it to end. Which one are you? Are you ready for it to be over? Are you already finished and you're just like, I'm already done. What are you guys doing? I'm done. Or what was the last one? I forgot what the last one was. Or are you, okay, so are you sad? Are you ready for it to be over, or you're already done? Patty says, I am just so happy to be staying caught up at this point. Let's see. Okay, Jackie, mine is ready to be loaded on the long arm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've been seeing so many start to pop in the group of almost finished or finished. I know somebody said, I'm just ready to get it over with, so I'm just going to finish it. Mano, we are here for you, and I am not ready to be done because I'm so behind. Me too. It's okay. Susan says I'm done with the top, and Tori says my quilt gill is doing catch up on your block of the month starting January. Fun. That'll be fun. So exciting. I don't want it to be over. I really love this, but I know that I'm going to roll into another one in January with Quilt Room. So I'm hoping all of you will follow me into that one so we can continue all the fun. Patty says, I'm not sad, though, because there's always another super great one to start. See, great minds think alike. Rose, I just started mine, so I'll be working on it as I can. Well, Rose, I think you're going to have such a fun time making this. So fun. Oh, I wanted to say, did you guys see, was it Pat? No, let me look it up really quick. Somebody made, I think I remember who it is. Somebody had made theirs and put like farm animals at the bottom. Did you guys see that? I'm going to see if I can pull it up. Really quick so I can show you guys. If you haven't seen it, it is the most adorable thing. I absolutely love the little farm animals. Now I have to find my group. There it is. I want to show you because it's so stinking cute. Yes, that was Patty. That's who I was thinking. Patty, your quilt. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find it. Of course. Oh, right here. Look at these Oh, we're not going to be able to see it. We'll go to the Facebook group and look up Ozark's Mutton Hollow, and you will see the most adorable little farm animals in her bushes. So stinking cute. I love that. I love seeing everything that you guys do to be creative and different. I think that is so fun. Okay, so how going for you? A couple of you said that you're behind. A couple are almost done with the top. Have you started on month 7? Are you still on month 6? And then are you excited about month 7? I kind of like month 7 because I feel like it's the last set of blocks. Like I said in my email, it's the last set of blocks that you have to make for the block of the month, which is so exciting because then after all the blocks are done, month 8 is just putting it all together. So we're almost done. Tori says she's on month 2. We're almost done, but I'm not going to be able to really unfold and show the quilt like normal, but I did want to show the blocks for the quilt. They're actually, I'll be able to just hold it while I sit in the chair. I'm sorry, guys. You guys understand though. Okay, so you're making, here we go. We're like really up close. You're making the cute little birdie block, right? That's the one you're making. I think that's it. I put that in my email. I should know, right? Month 7. Yes. So block 17 is the bird with the trim and the flower. And that one is going to go by super quick, super simple. Just this block right here. Right here. The top of the trim. And then block 18 is a little bit more tedious. You've got those cute little tulips growing out in the top near the attic window, and they look like that. And then you're also, I believe, putting this background square on them as well. And you're making 2. That's the part that you guys are going to be screaming and yelling at me for. Not only do you have to do it once, but you have to do it twice. And as I mentioned in the pattern, you can either put your fabrics in the same position as they are in the first block that I show, or you can do what I did and kind of mix the different prints up and kind of arrange them differently in the blocks. So that's it, guys. That's all you have to do if you're on month 7. Now, if you're not on month 7, you still have a lot left. But if you're on month 7, that's all you have to do is that block 17 and 2 block 18. And then you just get to enjoy putting it all together, making this adorable little scalloped trim and the adorable, what I call the metal roof. I had to put those little things in there to make it look like a metal roof. And that's really it. And you're just putting it all together. So I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's see. Homebody Patty said, I hope to start on month 7 this weekend. And Libby, hello, Libby. I was working on the green bush blocks and had to recut my fabric. Oh no, I'm sorry, Libby. Oh. And Rose said, do you sell the BOM workbooks? Are you talking about like the binder itself, or are you talking about everything that's in the workbook? Rose, let me know. Everything that's in the workbook is free except for the patterns in the main hub. The binder is just a binder I got from Office Depot. I also do have an update about binders that I'll hopefully remember to mention later. Okay, so I pointed out the blocks. I think this might be a short one tonight. Let's see. Everything in the workbook. Okay, Rose, if you go to the main hub, you should have, if you have your patterns, there's like several different patterns. There's something I call a welcome insert. It has my face on it. You'll see. And like a sweet little note from me. And then if you open it up, there's a QR code that takes you to the main hub, or there's a link that you can type into your browser. And that is where you can get everything for the workbook, all the resources and all the fun things and all the bonus patterns and everything you can get in the main hub. So you haven't joined the main hub yet. You're going to have so much fun looking at all the things. Okay, let's see. Like I said, month 8 is just finishing everything. Let me look really quick at the month 8 pattern while we're here and just kind of talk through what, like I thought. Yeah, you're just making, you can see here, everything that's like shaded out is what you've already made up until this point. So you're really just putting together the trims and the roof, and that is it. So that's all you have left. So that's it. And then there's no more. There's no 9. It's just 8, and then it's done. So sad. So sad about that. Okay, I want to move on. Don't forget to, this will probably be what I also talk about later, but don't forget to mark off your bingo card. Rose, we're also playing bingo, so don't forget to mark off your bingo card because these are going to be due in December for the final celebration, or more like the beginning of January. I think the final celebration is January 2nd. Let me look really quick. Don't forget to do that because, yes, January 2nd, the bingo cards will be due a couple days before then, so I can do all of the configurations to see who wins that drawing. But don't forget, because we also have that final celebration and the little bit of categories and everything to win those final prizes. So make sure that you are going through your bingo card. And let's see, let's also congratulate the winners from last month's blocks. We have Chloe Morgan, Margaret, Dayon, Lucas, and Patty Jones are our month 6 giveaway winners. And then our social share winners. So the giveaway winners are just randomly selected if you're signed up to receive the block of the month emails. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to make any of the blocks or anything. You just have to be signed up for those emails. And then the social share winners are winners each month because they've been posting their blocks. So Mermaid in Hawaii is our Instagram winner, and Charlotte T from Facebook is our other social share winner. Okay, Patty, for bingo, does it count if we just buy the pattern and not the kit to mark off the block of that block on the bingo card? Let me take a peek to see what I said so I don't misspeak. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I think all of them are different, or a couple of them are different. So, is it reserve a quilt room kit? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, if you just buy the pattern, you can totally mark that one off because not everybody wants to use that fabric. I know that you like to use other fabric, which is awesome. So yeah, you can mark that off. If you're wondering, on the bingo, it says reserve a quilt room BOM kit. If you reserve the patterns or bought the patterns, that's just as good too. I should probably put or patterns. Like I said, not everybody wants to use my fabric for their project. Okay, so moving on. I feel less like animated when I'm sitting down. I don't like it. I'm grounded to this chair, guys. Okay, so I want to encourage everybody as you are making your blocks, and this is even after the block of the month is over, just still use our block of the month hashtag on social media, Cozy Cottage BOM, and you can still tag me so I can see them too. So don't forget to keep sharing so everybody can see it as well, because everybody's kind of at a different pace and at a different section, and everybody likes to see everybody else's work. So definitely keep sharing. I know that this block of the month has been a lot slower than normal. It's just been crazy, and I know a lot of you also feel that as well. So I also wanted to talk about the schedule really quick. So our month 8 starts on December 12th. I don't think I have any changes to the schedule now. I think December 12th works great for me. That's almost a month away, a little under a month away. And so that is where we are going to be finishing everything. But I'm also going to be sharing more information about the final celebration in that live and in the month 8 email that I send out. So everything you need to know about submitting your bingo card, about submitting for categories. I am going to be doing different categories this time. Some are different, some are new, some are no longer. So there will be probably fewer categories to win than in the past. But you can still have some awesome chances at winning some prizes. And then we also like to do a celebration video, which I will speak more on next next month. But go ahead, even if you are not done with your quilt, be sure to still take pictures of where you're at, whether all of your quilt blocks are on your design wall. Take a picture because I still want to include you in the video. I usually will pop up one picture with your name and then we can all celebrate you. And if you're done, be sure to grab that picture before. If you send your quilt off to a long arm, be sure to take a picture before, or if you can get it back in time after it's been quilted, and so you'll be able to be in the video. I will probably do something different for submitting those pictures. In the past, I had you all email me them. I will probably put a link for you to just submit them online because there was some issues last year with I accidentally left a few of you out, which I'm so sorry. I don't ever do that intentionally. And so hurt my heart when I learned that I left some out. But email is not always the best way, so I will definitely make sure I have a link for you to submit your photos to, so that you know for sure I'm getting them. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I have a question. I heard that you were headed to Alabama. Are you going near the middle of the state? If so, you should visit So Charming Quilt Shop in Clanton. Does I say it? Clanton, Alabama. They were voted best quilt shop in the world. Oh my goodness. I will have to see. I'm not quite sure where we're headed. My husband is kind of taking all control over that. I'm just there for the ride. So I will have to see. We leave early in the morning tomorrow morning. And so I'm hoping that there will be an open quilt shop for me to stop by. So I will have to see. Clanton, Alabama. I'm going to have to see if we will be near that. That will be fun. So with all that said, the final celebration is January 2nd. So you still have plenty of time to get more blocks done or your whole quilt finished. You're also not required for the categories to have a completed quilt. I will do in the past I tried, but I didn't finish. We'll probably do something like that too, just to celebrate that you started and you tried. I'll be in that category too, because I have yet to make any more progress, unfortunately, which is awful. But I've already made it once, so that counts, right? So I will send out all the details soon next month on that email, and then we'll talk about it over the live. But everything will be due a couple days before January 2nd. So I wanted to ask if you guys have any questions, pop them in the chat, and I can answer them for you if you have any. But if not, I wanted to tell you that for our 5th birthday, so my So Quilty Life turned 5 October 1st. We didn't have time to celebrate with everything going on with Quilt Market and all the things getting ready before my surgery. So we finally have our little celebration of a sale in our shop. So right now, our shop is 30% off almost everything. And I say almost everything because it is truly almost everything. The only thing that it does not include is anything labeled as pre-order. So if there are any kits left, I don't know what's left. I have not looked. Any of the products, any of the patterns, of course. If there's any fabric left, I'm not sure. That is all 30% off. Everything listed pre-order is not. So the Pastel Prairie pre-order on, I think, the kit and the products is the only thing. And then I think the pre-order for the 2025 block of the month is still on there. So that is not as well, but everything else is. So be sure to head there. If you have not taken advantage of that sale, please check it out. The coupon code is YEAR5, so YEAR 5. You just enter that at checkout, and that lasts till November 22nd. So I think you still have about a week. Let me look. I think it's about a week. And I usually don't do a Black Friday sale or a Thanksgiving sale because it's usually so close to my birthday sale. And so, yes, so next Saturday, not tomorrow, but the 22nd is when the sale ends. So this technically is kind of like my Black Friday sale. Just get it out of the way so you can be on to other shopping. Speaking of Black Friday, are any of you going to go out for Black Friday? I know it's not like normal, like it used to be, like where you have to wait around a lot for shops open and you're in a line, but oh, the days, right? The The days of being crazy. Thank you, Rose. I hope to have safe travels and enjoy the ride. We're going to be going through the mountains. So, well, we're going to be going like through Atlanta, I think, and then up is what my husband said. So, yeah, it'll be so fun. Let's see. I also want to put together a blog post where I talk all about like the first 5 years. So like the ups, the downs, all the things that we've achieved. Just, I think it could be really cool to read that in 5 more years to see just how far we've come. Maybe do like every 5 years, do like a big 5-year review. Because a lot of you have just either started following us or have been from the beginning. And it would be really cool to kind of see the path that we had taken in this business and kind of see everything from, you know, our point of view about everything. So I think that will be a lot of fun. I hope to get that done. I was hoping to get that done last week. That didn't happen. So I'm hoping to get that done soon. I just think that'd be fun. Of course, I would love to do a video, but that's just not happening right now. So I also wanted to tell you that the Sunbonnet Signature Quilty boxes have already shipped. You should have already received yours like many of weeks ago. But I do have a couple boxes left, and you can use that 30% off coupon on them. But I wanted to share, oh, let me get up really quick. A little slow. Okay. I wanted to share the goodie box, the stuff in the goodie box. Do you guys want to see what's in it? And then I can talk about it. Again, I'm going to do a video of an unboxing. I just haven't been able to because I still can barely really stand for long periods of time. So Olivia said, got it and love it. Tori says, I love mine. Good. I'm so happy you guys love them. It's always really nerve-wracking because I put so much time and effort into these boxes, and I want to make sure I'm designing something that's different. There are so many boxes out there now. I want to make sure mine is different. It goes with the fabric collection, and everything, mostly everything in there is designed specifically to match the colors or the theme or something within the Sunbonnet collection. So here's the super cute box. I love these boxes so much. And let's take a peek. It says created special just for you. So cute. So mine's a little disorganized here. Let me put that back where it goes because that's not fun to open it like that. Time out. I must have been kind of rummaging through it a few weeks ago. Sorry. That's probably annoying and loud. But let's put that back under there. I like to have everything how it's supposed to be. Okay, so when you open it up, you are welcomed with the adorable tissue paper. That is actually from one of the prints in the fabric collection. I love doing a sweet tissue paper, even though it is an absolute nightmare packing the boxes with the tissue paper. Fun fact, it always wants to slide down or out or not go in, and it slows our assembly line down tremendously. And I usually get stuck with having to do the tissue paper. And every time we're packing these boxes, we're like, we need to do something different. But I just think it adds so much cuteness. And if you don't crinkle it up or if it doesn't get damaged in shipment, you can just reuse it. So a win-win. So first you'll have your product guide. I love creating these product guides. It just tells you everything that's in there, all of the fun goodies. Look at all those goodies. And then what your box is valued at. So this one, the retail value is $97 with a savings of 40 plus. So that's pretty good. I think that's really good. So Patty says the tissue paper is super cute. Thank you so much. So you'll always have a next promotion of the next box in here. So that's just talking about Pastel Prairie. Oh my gosh, what do I start with first? Well, let's just go down the line. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the fabric. So in this box, it came with an adorable charm pack from the Sunbonnet collection. I love charm packs. There's so many things that you can do with them, and they're small enough to fit in the box, and they are super cute. So it comes with the full collection of a charm pack. You guys know what a charm pack is. And then also let me set this up here. Okay, you have 2 half yards. So if you haven't unfolded yours yet, there are 2. I folded them together. I cut them together and just folded them to save time. So you have one of my favorite prints from the collection. That's this like red coral gingham. And then you also have the cute little bonnets. And this fabric is specifically for the pattern in the box. Now, if you're not excited about the pattern or you want to use the fabric for something else, you totally can. It's your fabric. But the pattern that came in the box is called Twirl My Heart, and it is so stinking cute. Look at that. I love it. So the half yard cuts are for the hearts, so you can do one side in one color and one side of the other, and then all of the pinwheels and squares come from that charm pack. So this is cute. I have the quilt right here. Let me see if I can just back up really quick and show you. It's not very big. It is 58 by 58 square. So I think I'll be able to move this a little out of the way. I know a lot of you are like, so let's see it. I won't be able to hold it up high, but I can probably hold it up and walk back a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, that's comfortable for me. So, of course, my lighting is not the best, so it's not showing up as good. But this is Twirl My Heart. Super, super stinking cute. Now, I know there are a lot of pinwheels in the quilt, so I'll bring it up a little further. Oh, here. Let's do this. You can kind of see it better. Maybe not. Never. I need a better setup so we can see it. Let me pull this back. But in the box, I also included, to make it a little easier for you making those pinwheels, you have a cupcake recipe. This is by Moda. So what this is you cut your background squares to 5 inches and you use your favorite prints from the charm pack. And let me open this up. If you've never seen this before, it's really cool. This is foundation paper. And so all you're doing is right sides together, putting your fabrics together, and then putting this on top, and you're sewing on those dashed lines, cutting on the solid lines. So this makes making those pinwheels or half square triangles is what they really are, 10 times easier. Now in the pattern, I also included a way to do it almost basically the same way without the paper by just drawing lines on your fabric to make it easier. Yeah. So you draw lines on your fabric to make those half square triangles and pinwheels. So I hope you love making that quilt. I loved making it. It was so fun. I actually made it at my quilt retreat. So that was one of the quilts that I made when I was there that I said I made one I couldn't share yet up on the wall, and everybody loved it. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. It made me feel good. So the other thing that is in our box are these adorable greeting cards. So I love sending cards. I don't do it as nearly as often as I would like, but just a simple quick thank you is just so big. I usually will sometimes include a thank you note in like wholesale orders or to friends and family. Just so cute. And I made these adorable cards, and they're on really, really pretty good paper. So this one says, so thankful for you, with an SEW. So cute with the little hearts. So sweet. This one says, so thankful for you, with the Sunbonnet Girl. So adorable. So if you have any quilty friends or non-quilty friends, this one just says thank you. Super sweet. And then the last 3, these really are for your non-quilty friends, are just some of the prints from the collection that I thought were super cute. The inside is blank, so you can write any kind of message that you want. So those are so sweet. And they come with white envelopes, so you don't have to worry about that. I love those. I love greeting cards. I actually have so many more ideas for greeting cards that I just don't have enough time to get out. The next thing is one of my favorite things. It is the Quilt Make My Heart Happy tray. Now, I've been wanting to make trays like this also for a long time, and I finally did, and I thought I would include it in the box, but it's that cute saying that I love, Quilts Make My Heart Happy. What I use this for, because some of you are probably like, why a tray? I love, no matter where I'm at my sewing table, I always have all this stuff everywhere. And it makes it so easy to throw some pins right next to my sewing machine and have them all in a tray so they're not going to fall over the place or vibrate off the table. So much of my stuff vibrates off my table, especially my bobbins. Sometimes if I forget to put an empty bobbin in the bobbin boat, love the bobbin boat. I'll hear it do 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 and fall on the ground. So I love little trays like this to put things in. This is also great to take with you on a retreat if you want to put stuff in it, or you can also put some fun candies next to your sewing machine, some good M&Ms. This is food grade safe, dishwasher safe. Just don't put it in the microwave. On the back, it says all the instructions. So I love this. I think it is super cute. I want to make a bigger one. At my quilt retreat, there were a few ladies that instead of design boards, they had like those melamine trays, like big ones, and they would put all their pieces in there. And then usually you bring way too much to a retreat than you need. And so what they do is they just saran wrap it, all of their blocks and all of their pieces just exactly where they were when like they were at the retreat. And then they bring it out next year and it's all still saran wrapped in that tray. So I would love to make bigger trays. I think that would be fun too. Okay, next is another favorite of mine. We have an adorable sunbonnet tape measure. Look how stinking cute. So cute. I love this. So you have centimeters and you have inches. It's a retractable one, so it goes back in. Super cute. Now, I also made some for Pastel Prairie. They're not in the shop yet because they're in my storage unit, honestly. But they are stinking cute too. So I'll have to get those up on the site if you love tape measures. And then we've got just a couple more things left. Let's see. Oh, yes. The super cute Quilt Make My Heart Happy. Let's see. This is a zipper charm. I love zipper charms. This can also be used as a keychain, but this is Quilt Make My Heart Happy. So you're seeing a theme. The theme of this box is all about love and hearts. I usually try to do some sort of theme. So this is super cute. This is a soft enamel zipper charm. So fun. And then last but not least, we have some adorable little stickers. I actually have these on my sewing machine and they are so cute. Quilts Make My Heart Happy and the little sunbonnet girl. And I actually have some more of these in different colors going to be going in my shop soon, just not there yet because I have to take pictures of all of them. So that's everything that came in this sunbonnet box. If you bought the box, I hope that you loved everything. And if you have not purchased the box and would like one, we have just a very, very small amount left. Pretty sure, because we just got done shipping the rest of the orders from the week. And yeah, we still have a couple left. So don't forget to take advantage of that sale if you would like one. So fun. I love making those. It's actually like my passion project, making those. I love making everything from the box, and I think you're going to be so pleased with the Pastel Prairie box. I'm going to tell you something that's going to disappoint you very greatly. So I actually am making less boxes for Pastel Prairie than I did for Sunbonnet or Cottage Charm. So not everybody that buys a box of Cottage Charm or Sunbonnet is going to be able to buy a box for Pastel Prairie. Now, I did that because I usually will increase my ordering on the boxes based on how many pre-order sales. And Cottage Charm, we overbought. Now, we already sold. They're all gone, thankfully. But we didn't sell as many as we would like. And I had already purchased stuff for Sunbonnet. So my husband and I had to make the hard decision. These are hard decisions, guys, to make less Pastel Prairie boxes. But now I'm kind of kicking myself because I feel like we shouldn't have done that. we got nervous that we had so many leftover of Cottage Charm that a lot left over. Not now, they're all gone, but we were nervous. Now we can trust the process a little more and know that, okay, we can still buy more, but it's fine. So, Tori, you said you never saw the Sunbonnet Sue sticker. What? Well, you need to email me, so we will send you one. It also might be in all the little things. So definitely like shake out your pattern and stuff like that too. So, but yes, so back to Pastel Prairie. So if you want one, this is not a tactic. I really did not order the same amount. So please be sure if you want one to get one because they will sell out before we even get the boxes packed and shipped. So just letting you know now, we're not going to do that. We'll make sure we order more on the next fabric collection. So let's see. That's all I have for today. I told you it was going to be a little shorter than normal. I just don't have with like not having my blocks or not having anything. And I didn't have any new makes or anything going on the past month, it feels like, because of my surgery and everything. But yeah, so if you have any questions in the chat, just let me know and then we'll hop off here soon. I haven't been able to sew. Man, when was the last time I was able to sew? I think like a month ago is the last time I was able to sew. And I told my husband, I think it was yesterday, maybe today. I was like, I'm itching to sew something. I was like, can you put my desk back upstairs? Because I want to sew. I just don't think I can sit in that chair yet. So I'll have to figure out what to do. Because I want to sew something. Even if it's a small little project, I kind of want to sew it. I need to make the Pastel Prairie project, so that'll be fun. But I was like, oh, but I like this, but also we can make this too. So maybe there will be two patterns. not making any promises, but I have it designed already, but I'm like, I also think this would look cute too. So, but thank you guys so much for hopping on here. Again, sorry it wasn't as lively as it normally is with sharing all the things. I just really can't lift much stuff and kind of get it all arranged and stuff like that. And my husband's not here, so I wasn't able to do much. I was kind of thinking that one of these lives I'll have to bring my husband on so he can talk to us. I think that would be so fun. But I hope you guys have such a fun quilting weekend. I'm going to be living through you. So your challenge, I want you all to sew all the things all weekend, and I want you to tag me in them and be like, Heather, you can live through me because I really need to. I'm so itching to get back to making something, even if it's handwork, but I can't figure out what to make because I've made all of my little, I was making some of the grandmother's flower garden flowers from Flower Girl. All of them are made. And now I just need to put it together. And that's not the fun part. The fun part is making one flower, not putting all the paths in between and putting it together. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I loved getting to say hello to everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing. I really missed this. I missed talking to you guys. And the fun thing next month is we also have a Zoom call. So that is no pressure, but that is really where you get to share your finished quilts, if they're finished, or some of your quilt blocks. So be prepared for that. I don't have a date set yet, but I will definitely be sure to send one out. So I hope you guys have such a wonderful, and a wonderful Thanksgiving too, because I probably won't be able, we won't be talking till December 12th. So I can't wait to hear how your Thanksgiving was. I hope you have a wonderful, safe, healthy, and amazing Thanksgiving with all of your family and friends. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.